Hi, welcome to Todd's Tips. I'm Todd Barsness, a full-time voiceover talent, and Todd's Tips is a feature of VO Marketing Pro. Now, if you'd like more information about VO Marketing Pro or anything else related to voiceover, just visit our Facebook page, website, or contact us via email. The links are located here.
Hello, welcome into the studio. Happy Friday. As always, I'm joined by my dad, Todd Barsness, over there, 14 years full-time voiceover artist. I'm Hudson Barsness, his son. I will be 3 full years completed in April and be starting my 4th. Dad, the last 8 years has been over last 8 years, Dad's been over 6 figures. The last 7 years have been over $200,000, and the last 4 years have been over $300,000, all in voiceover alone. These are our Todd's Tips videos. Dad and I do these, plus our numbers, just to show people kind of the in and out of our voiceover careers, what it's really like. We don't get into a lot of hype talk, stuff like that. So the reason I said the numbers kind of to give some credibility to Dad's name is because when we're in front of these cameras, we think it's important to let you know what we make, because we're trying to help you, or maybe you're listening to some of the things we're doing. We think there should be credibility. So what's a better marker than income in voiceover alone? So that's why we do it. Not to brag. Last year I made $45,000 in voiceover. This year I'm trying to make 80. Mm-hmm. So that'll be a common theme you'll see if you're new to this channel. If you're not new, you know all about that. So sorry to bore you with all that. Just one thing, we do offer 2 things. You're on our VO Marketing Pro YouTube channel right now. We do VO Marketing Pro, which is for voice talents who have more money than time. That means they've been in voiceover for a while. They've made some maybe decent money, and they're busy doing voice acting. So what we do is if you're the voice talent that fits, you come to us and we send out a certain amount of emails for you, direct marketing, so you don't have to do it. But then we also offer VOMP Plus. And VOMP Plus is a little bit more of I wouldn't say it's a hand-holding, it's a group, a Facebook group, private Facebook group. It's $50 a month. You get all sorts of different things. If you're interested in that, you can get a hold of us. But we do, what do? We do a monthly Q&A session with Dad brings something or we bring something.
2 times a week we do a fireside chat, which is just an insider's view on all the conversations that we have. We just have conversations all the time, especially in the morning, and we have for several years as Hudson is growing his business, and you get an insider's view on what we talk about, some tips and strategies. And then we have our deep dive numbers, which we have the numbers portion on this channel, and then we go into the deep dive of all of the ins and outs of our week and how we made our money and exactly where we did for the VOMP Plus group. And
that's for kind of anybody. It can be for new people to voiceover. I think that would be very helpful, but it's also for people who maybe want to get into direct marketing or just want to be part of a group that talks about voiceover and the ins and outs of it. So anyway, if you want more information on that, you can comment below, or you can get a hold of John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com, and we'll figure out what best one maybe is for you, because we just want to get you on the right path. If you are going to work with us, we want to get you on the right path to what's going to get you success. So anyway, enough of that. Let's get into our Todd's Tips. If you want to see more of these videos like this, we got tons of them in the Todd's Tips playlist. So handing it over to Dad.
This is Todd's Tips, and whenever we talk about these things, not only does Hudson mention my income, that's to hopefully get you to just slow down and stop and give me a fair listen. But then we provide these caveats here, and they're just simply things to make you slow down and take the principles that I give here and apply it to your specific personal business situation. And everybody's situation is different, but there are principles that I give you that you need to slow down and think about and apply. So that said, let's jump into Todd's Tips. But under that, we've had kind of a subheading for probably going on a couple of years now, my do's and don'ts. And so today, another do. I do business. I do business. We've talked about this before, but I just think it bears repeating all of the time, especially with the stuff that's out there. And by the way, the things that I provide here are built on my 7 building blocks of VO success, who I listen to, mindsets, business mindset, which is the one we're going to talk about today, processes, marketing, audio and equipment, and then performance. That's the building block pattern that I've built my business on. Hudson is building his business on. And I think those are the critical first steps that you need to take and focus on. So today we're talking about business mindset, the third building block. I do business. Being a solid business person who does VO is the most important thing you will do in your voiceover career. Now, it's built on top of the other critically important mindsets that I teach, that I just talked about. Being a solid business person will make or break your career, period. First, being a solid business person separates you from lots of other VO talent. Branding, websites, great gear, quiet space to record in, being a great actor, marketing, having all of the great processes and CRMs and such, all important. But lots of people have these and are these. But the vast majority of VO talent are woefully lacking in just doing business. And by just doing business, you can stand out. In fact, I believe that's the way you'll stand out in the greatest way. Second, being a solid business person will keep you afloat and in business during tough economic times, in the natural ups and downs of running a small business, when clients come and go and algorithms change. You really don't have in a lot of ways any recourse. You don't have any control over that, but you can do business well. Many, many people, and I mean that, have and will enter the VO industry in the past and this year. Many will. Many and way more talented than I am. And many will exit because they don't do business. Now, I'm going to stop there because I think that's enough for right now. But over the next 10 do's and don'ts, I'm going to give you at least 10 business do's and don'ts, but especially do's, that will keep you in business and separate you from a lot of the VO talent out there that, again, might have better processes, might be better marketers, might be better actors, might have nicer equipment. But if you're in business and you do business, you can separate yourself and you can stay in business while they go out of business. So stay with us.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Like I said before, we've got lots of those from the past. You can check back on the Todd's Tips playlist. We also do numbers. John Barsness will be here. He's my brother, Dad's oldest son. He helps run VO Marketing Pro. Once again, if you have any questions about VO Marketing Pro or VOMP Plus, what they are, anything, feel free to contact John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you've had a great day, and we will see you in the numbers, hopefully. So check those out. They'll be in our numbers playlist. Take care.
Thanks a lot for joining me for Todd's Tips. And if you'd like more information about VO Marketing Pro or anything else related to VO, the links are listed here.